that. It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello, that's the check calling. Let me click over real quick to let my check talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man, that's the way my neck talking. Right, I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad, but I'm past that. With a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit, I'm glad. When the check missed, the direct hit, I'm sad. Like, who's that knocking at my window? My window. They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she an. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car.
It is the NFL on EA Sports, and it will likely be the final season in which we say we've got football from Oakland, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Oakland Raiders. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go, Mexico! Switch!
Here's Love. Connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On second down, Dickerson. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Let's go!
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Hey, team six. Mike 57. It's a party.
On 1st and 10, Locke. Incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got some breathing room. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go! Ready to break. 50 seconds, run. Come on. You better bring it. Kill. Topper. Hey, orbit. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Hit it.
They go play action here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Montez Sweat in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
70, Indy. Hey, Haywood.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. From the 50, it's Long. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
So go. Line 40. Check.
Now a 1st down throw. Lock. This to Jarwin. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a give, right side. Dickerson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards. Pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards and a 1st down, Chiefs.
So go. Check 13, 11B.
From the red zone now, Locke. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
604. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
To throw again on 2nd down. Luck. And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 35.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dump.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn you up. Don't get nervous.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
Go. 57. Mike 57. Watch the slats.
Looking to throw. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. Give him 12 yards that time at an Oakland first down.
Ready.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Second quarter from Oakland, the homestanding Raiders with the football here as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Check 37. Check 37.
Check. Fresh down.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Saquon Barkley, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Hauschka adds the extra point, so all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line.
Monday.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 20. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Rolling to it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Fletcher Cox picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. That's number 4, sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. Now it's Barkley. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Go now. 60 or.
Number 53, Mike 53. Watch the out. Check 24, check 24. Undercrush.
Smooth. Ready?
They'll look to throw here. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Fletcher Cox able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And taken right at the 35. 51 yards on the punt there. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Flush to his right. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open?
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. This is Barkley. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back, part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. Back to throw. That is caught by Brown. Touchdown, Raiders. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Hauschka with the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth 1st half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. And they've got it 1st and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
It's our time. It's our time.
first down. Dickerson. And an Allen to run. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
A gain of 14.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. On first down, Locke. Forced out to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs and here a loss of yardage. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
57, in your face.
Hey, Alpha.
57 to Mike.
Throwing his Locke. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
64, sweet.
57, Mike 57.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
The 29-yard line.
Check out. 240.
On 2nd and 9, Luck. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. The safety, Buda Baker, there to force the incompletion. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Luck throwing again. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play that time for the Raiders. 42 yards. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big gain.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
2nd and 1. And And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Hey, Echo. 57's right. Watch the pass. 57's the mic. Watch 57. I'm coming.
He'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll fake it. Now Lott. Flushed out right. And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked up by Greedy Williams, the rookie from LSU. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
A first down carry for Barkley, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Ready. 30 base. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
2nd and 11. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Ready up.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now Zuerlein on to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
On second down now. Barkley, only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. Rock it. It's a safety cream. Hey, zoom. Get it.
Back to throw here. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Fletcher Cox. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he's got this down to the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Luck now hitting on 2/3 of his passes. 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Check 26, check 26. On.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. They'll get this out wide. It's Nelson with it. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. J.J. Nelson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Fletcher Cox able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brings up 3rd down.
Back now in the East Bay. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 17.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Hey, Delta. Mark 22, Mark 22. Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Out, 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 out. Watch the edge. Alert 3, alert 3. Go. Alert 3.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 27. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Luck. Under pressure and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Quentin Williams brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career.
Check out. Bring 90. Tight as Ringo. Tight as Ringo.
3rd and long. It's Luck. Flush to his right. He's got Smith here. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Check safety, check safety.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
Hey, wahoo! Look at me. Go. Yep.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come.
Hey.
53, check 53.
Be tripping.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. We'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 15-yard line.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Squeeze. Leo.
Crunch.
They'll run on first down. Barkley, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Taken down back at the 18-yard
Chris
line.
on traffic.
Let's go.
2nd and 13. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Ready? 90, Wolf.
Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Go.
He'll look to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Fletcher Cox in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
You ready?
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Buzz. Now.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Dawson Knox with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders get a score closer. They go for just 1 here as it's up and good. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. The rookie DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. 12.
Bravo.
Now it's Luck. Eluding the pressure right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This will be caught by Brown. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Hey, Orbit.
57. Mike, 57.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Kill, 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 kill.
They'll set up to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Fletcher Cox in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Hey, Haywood.
2nd and 15. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 38, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.